Hey, it's Mecharive back with another toy review. Today we're looking at the Astrobots Apollo from Toy Notch. This guy is, I believe, 7 inches tall. He's got some LED eyes inside of him, I guess. I don't know if it comes with batteries, so I don't know if I'll be able to show off this feature, unfortunately. I did not prepare ahead for this. I'm just now realizing. The box art's pretty basic. Just has some static images of him on all the sides, a 3D render on the front, little stencil designs there, and then on the back it has a little description for him here. I guess they're a little made-up universe for him. I don't know. I'm making up my own world for him. I don't really plan on having this guy stay on any particular shelves or anything. He might just be my new desk bot to just fiddle around and mess with. From what I've seen from this guy, he looks like he'll be a lot of fun. But on top of him, we're gonna have to pull a double review. Cause right going with him, we've got these boys, the Tarantula and Wasp Drone, which become their own little weapons and backpack modifications and a whole bunch of other goodies. Hold on, I got cats acted up. Sorry about that, we just had a little hiccup with the cats for a minute. But hopping back to it, these guys can be used as modifications pretty much for the main character Apollo here. They can be broken apart and made into guns, backpack modifications, or just roam around as themselves as they're seen in the box. Really excited because honestly this box is a lot heavier than this guy, and I was expecting them to probably be lighter, so I don't know, these guys might be bigger than I was expecting, but yeah, got ourselves a fun little double review going here. Let's get these bad boys opened up now. Alright, let's start with getting Apollo out of here. Ooh. Battery installation, LED light up. Automatically. Oh, it goes in his little back, I guess. Okay. Y'all, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited right now. Oh, ooh, wow, I love the colors on him. Yo, this guy looks like he pops straight out of some awesome little mecha anime. Whew. Wow, he feels very solid. Ooh, nice little noggin. And oh my goodness, the fingers. Oh, are we twinning? My goodness. All of them have like 3 joints on them. Him with some finger guns, easy peasy, kerblam. Look at that. Ooh, baby, ooh. The little tiny toes, oh my goodness. He's got his little name on there, oh. The articulation on this guy is, pretty gnarly. His, fingers here all have their own individual joints on them. They can hinge in and out and around a little bit for the sides and the thumbs, but they all have 3 joints to curl around and do whatever you want with them pretty much. He's got a really good double joint in the arm here that he can get a lot of reach with, and ooh, let's get this back in focus. A great swivel with kind of like a butterfly ball joint for the shoulders here. The head, we've got a little turn on the neck peg here, and the neck peg connects inside deeper in here. I don't know if you can see it well. I don't really want to, I don't know, can I pop his head off? I don't know. I don't want to try it just yet. But he's got like a little neck joint down there that adds like an extra bit of movement all around on top of that. Going lower down, he's got this great little I guess this is considered his waist like a ball joint. This is a lot of flexibility. He can go very far back with this. Not so much forward, but that back is just, I'll forgive it all for how far back he can go for this. This is pretty amazing for the posability. Excuse Beatrix howling. She's just greedy. She already had dinner. Don't worry. I don't abuse my cats and starve them. We got a little swivel joint on the inner thigh here. And next to that, we've got another just a little outward joint for the leg. At first, when I saw the promo images, I thought this little ball here was a joint, but actually the joint for the knee is just below that. Actually, just above that. My bad. But, yeah, I mean, you got so much movement on this guy, like... Look at it. Dude, come on. Going lower than that at the very end here, we've got a little bit of ankle pivot and up and down movement for it on the hinge joint, and a little bit of movement for the toes for a little bit of extra posability. Let's get into some of his little companions here. The drones. Sorry, buddy. My bad, Astro. Oh. Alright, now we got some drones to check out. Let's get these bad boys opened up and take a peek. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna get this with my nails. Oh, no special little instructions. Ooh, they have 2 separate trays. Damn, these things look big. Holy shit. Oh my god. What is this? More goodies? Ooh, I don't know what you're for, but I'm excited. Take off the veil. Oh my god. I didn't think they were gonna be this big, man. Dude, oh jeez. Holy crap. Oh. Oh man. Oh my god. Big boy. This thing comes with like no instructions, folks, and they just got this random bag here. Boy. And maybe the instructions are on the side of the box like the last one. No. Bruh. Guys, come on. What are you doing to me? Okay. Maybe. Ha! No. Alright, let's get the other one opened up. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, Jackie. These little boxes ain't for you. Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. Man. These things are big. This guy is big. They're all massive. So this guy right here is the Wasp Drone. Let me get the focus going for you. So basically, their legs here, they all come with these little parts on them that can be then taken off. And it's really sweet, so let me get that going for you. So you have your little piece here. This was originally on his leg, and there's this little notch down here. You hopefully have big enough fingernails to get in there. Pull that bad boy out, extend that sucker, boom. Now you got a gun for Astro. Or Apollo. He's an Astrobot named Apollo. It's like me saying, here's a gun for human. Anyways, cool stuff. You can also put it back and clip it right back onto their little body here. But you gotta make, oh, I keep messing this up. When you put it back, you gotta make sure this grip is all the way in, or it won't go in all the way, and it's just gonna keep falling out every time you tab it back in. But you put it back, and now your boy is back to having his armored leg look. So he's got like the thruster look on his guns. This guy right here, let me plug him back in here for you. He comes with these cool little, I don't know, machine guns they look like. the light over here for you too. Whoop. Okay. But yeah, you know, you do the same thing with these. You make sure you tab them in correctly, snap them in, and then you can put them on the legs for him too, just like that. And with these little, what's really sweet is, you see he has two guns up here. What you get is, I'm just gonna have to set him down the table for this one, folks. It's a lot of hand work. So with this one, you have this little adapter piece that's like this, and basically, kneel for me. Basically, you've got this little tube port right here, and you plug it in. And after that, you take his various leg pieces off, and just like how you'd plug them into his legs, you plug these into the little side port right there. And boom bop. Now you've got a big cool turret that can be placed right on top of this sucker. And boom bop. I really like the look of these drones, man. If anyone knows me, they know I'm just a complete sucker for all things cyberpunk. And my little Kit Bash cyberpunk display I've been slowly making up the last 6 months. These guys can definitely have a spot in it as little, I don't know, corporate delivery droids, or just something that helps mercenaries on their little jobs. They're just really cool. And this isn't even like their final form. You can still combine them with this guy. Alright, with that said and done, let's go ahead and show you guys Apollo combined with his various little spider drones here. Let's get it going. So personally for mine, I like to have him geared up. Kinda, I know you can mix and match these either way, but I kinda like to have this guy be on his back, because these are more like thrustery like, so it looks like it's a nice cool jump pack for him. But, oh, sorry buddy. But for these, you're basically going to just have to slightly transform them a little bit. It's not much. But you're just going to pull the legs up in the back, keep in mind the head's up here, and then pull these guys up here. And you might have to like spread them one out a little bit, but boom bop, you got a little nice bulky jetpack for him. And what you do is, he comes in his back with, let's see if we can get the focus going for y'all. Oh dear. With this little thing. And in the box of these guys, you're gonna find another tab that's, they give you two of them, that looks like this. And you're gonna need this gray one, or dark gray one, they both look kind of gray, to, hold on, I have cats acting up. Hey! Alright, back to it. So what were we, oh right. So you got these two boys right here. This one, you get two of these, one for each little, little spider drone bot you get. But basically, you're gonna attach this to the back of him. As you see, I already have one. You're replacing the one he comes with. And now, because of this little tab in here, you can now tab this in. And it's a little slot right here. So, on top of that, it gets a little more complicated with them, because it's a little finicky. You have this little hook at the bottom here. And this is going to go up in here. So you kind of gotta, let's see if I can get a good angle for y'all while taping. So, gotta get the hook in back here, like that, and then wrap it around, and, ooh, it's a little difficult, fellas. Alright, I'm gonna start this way, actually. So I'm gonna clip it in first, and then do the tab. Alright, you lost a thruster. But luckily they clip on very easily. But whoo, look at that. As soon as I get in focus, then you can look at that. Beautiful. This man is ready for some missions. Let me tell you something. Yeah, and on top of that, if you want, you can have it be a combat mode. and you can bring the arms down, swivel them around, and now he is robotic Doc Ock with some guns. Whew. I like this a lot, and obviously you swap them around and, you know, you just have a version of these guns on it instead. Lots of looks to this guy. I prefer the jetpack mode for him, because too much guns I feel can be a little overkill. Don't tell that to Cable. But I like to go ahead and take 2 of these guns, because you're always gonna, for me at least, I'm always going to have 2 guns on top of this guy, because I like the look of his little recon drone with the skinny legs and just the 2 guns on the top. And after that, I can go ahead and give these guns to Apollo here. And because he has these great fingers, they basically, you just hold it like a real gun, man. Like, there's no trigger on it, so you don't have to worry about really getting any finickiness for that. But you just make him grip it good, and he's not going to let go of that thing. It's very solidly put together. And of course, you know, if you want, you can have him dual wield. He has 2 hands. I was looking around on him because I see there's like these little ports on his hands. I know there's another version of him that's black and yellow that has like little guns coming out of his wrists. So I think that's like a little plug for that, because I was curious to see if I could port other things around potentially. But it looks like this is about as far as it can go. But who knows? I mean, they have a lot more accessory packs they could release for this. The line's looking like it's going to be slowly growing over time. Their Kickstarter didn't seem like it went as high as it could have been, but you know, once the first batch of reviews went out, I feel like, I know D Amazing got his hands on this guy, and you know, everyone knows he's great with his posability and his photography, and he was talking about all that too. And I think, you know, a lot of the reviews went out and kind of boosted the sales for these guys, because I think it's Toy Alliance or Joy Toy. They have another one of these guys in a bounty hunter variant, and he's constantly selling out back and forth. But I don't know, I'm kind of on the edge for trying to get him, because this guy, $60. This is good bang for your buck for all this. The other bounty hunter, he comes with a hat, a pipe, a little belt with a knife, and he's $130. I don't think all those accessories are worth it. You pack some things like this in, yeah, I'll pay $130, because that's pretty much what I did. 60 plus, I think these guys are 50, maybe? I'm not sure. I just buy things, add them to cart, don't think too much about it if I have the money in my account. It's bad. But, yeah, I'm really satisfied with this guy. If you're all into articulation and posability, I would highly recommend this guy. The poses you can get off of him, because this is my part 2 for my review. I reviewed part of him yesterday, and I got distracted because I took a break to do photos, and I looked up and it's 2 in the morning. But I cracked out the second half of it today. Man, this guy is a lot of fun. All these fingers, man, the posability you can get with this. Oh, hey guys, Jackie's trying to distract again. Say hi, girl. Hi. She's on my lap now, so if you hear some purring, it's the kitty cat, one of them. What was I saying? Yeah, man, he can touch his toes, boy. I mean, he's got short legs and long arms, but you know what I mean. He could have probably done it anyways if he had longer legs. Whew, just the movement on this guy, the color palette, everything about him is just, whew, love it. Highly recommend this guy. He's only $60. That is a freaking steal to me. This is the same price as a Mythic Legion after you miss the pre-order window. Like, come on, man. And with Cosmic Legions coming out, I cannot wait, man, to get my little imaginary bounty hunter display and have this guy be someone's little robotic assistant or something. Like, the potential for this guy is amazing. You can put him on any shelf. Transformers, yeah. Just have him be some, I don't know, human-built nest bot that's been manufactured to hunt Autobots and Decepticons. Boom, you got yourself a little story going. I mean, whew. Not to mention the Toy Alliance Bounty Hunter version of this guy I was talking about. He's supposed to be 1/18th scale. So that means, you know, the concept of this guy being a freaking bounty hunter with these drones chasing after you and your ass is this big? Man, you got me fucked. So this guy should fit pretty well with your NECA and your Marvel Legends. I've got a bunch put aside here. Let's jump into some comparisons with them and see how he measures up with everybody in the various universes you might be placing this chunky boy in. Alright, so here's Apollo and the Tarantula drone next to a Transformers War for Cybertron Megatron. I think this one is the spoiler pack Kingdom one that came with the purple Paleo Trex. Pretty much a good size for these. I believe he's a Voyager class for Transformers. He can go toe to toe with Megs. I mean, that's good enough for me. Let's see him next to some other bots real quick. I think he fits very well in the Transformers universe. The little Tarantula drone, like, let's see, y'all. Let's see. Man, it's a Bumblebee whip now. Yeah, you can do a lot of fun stuff in this scaling with this universe. Here we have him stood up next to a NECA alien. These guys are 7-inch scale, and I believe this one is from their Aliens game universe wave. Man, I can't stop, man. Every time I put something next to him, I'm like, wow, you belong in this universe. The government, instead of sending, you know, space marines, decides to send something that can't be infected by a xenomorph to do some bug stomping. Beautiful. Whole plot's already been made. Now Apollo is on a space mission, getting cannonballed to the Nostromo. Yeah. Make up whatever you want with this guy, man. That's why I love toys that have no existing IPs they're really supposed to go for. Like, I know his box had a little description for him, but we all know that was just the creators just being nice, giving us something. This guy doesn't really belong anywhere. You can do anything you want with him, and I appreciate that so much. Moving on, putting him out with one of my favorite Marvel Legends releases we've got this year, the Deluxe War Machine. I don't know, this one's another simple one, man. Tony's dead again, he's an AI. Maybe this guy is one of his rogue projects that got turned on by some intern that was in the wrong room, and now Rhodey is the only one that can stop him. But I like him being a good guy. Maybe eventually he gets to him and then he reprograms him and boom bop. When I get the black and yellow one, he might be the bad guy. We'll see. But hey, this goes great with Marvel Legends. You can have whoever you want fighting this man. Like, hey man, we all know Spider-Man likes to get involved with everything. You put him up, he fits pretty good with him. Like, whatever you want with this guy, man. I'm telling y'all, buy this thing. All right. Another one we have up to compare to is going to be a Jazzwares Fortnite figure. I couldn't tell you the name of this character. I bought him a while ago because he looked fun. He had some fun accessories. He was one of the first figures I bought, honestly, when I was hunting. And, yeah, I don't know anything about the game. I played it originally when it was PvE, and it was the Save the World thing. I was really into that. And then PUBG came out, and Epic Games was like, nah. We're gonna just start doing Battle Royale stuff and stop updating this game unless it's a Halloween or Christmas thing. So I haven't played in a while. I can't fight people when they build mansions in front of me. My brain doesn't work that way for FPS games. But they still found a way to get my money, Epic Games, man, because I buy a lot of these figures, dude. Just like this guy where I keep talking about how he can be placed anywhere all the frickin' time. Same goes with this guy. I've put him on so many various displays, and no one knows who he is when they come over, but they're like, you know, he looks like he belongs. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this guy is some guy from an aquatic planet that was recently destroyed, and he's out surveying the galaxy for a new place to call home, and he's got his trusty surveillance bot and his surveillance drones to help him look around on different planets, and who knows what happens next. Man, I just like to build my universes, and this is a cool guy to do it. I have a lot of stuff that I can do with this man. Let's do another one. NECA Godzilla and Apollo next to each other. Anyone that knows me knows that I love me some kaijus and mechs. I mean, look at the YouTube channel name, guys. I mean, you should know what I'm kind of into from that. But, whoo! You can get some fun kaiju fights with this guy, man. He scales great with all the monsters. King Kong, too, man. This is basically a super articulated Mecha King Kong, what I wanted to get from the new King Kong vs. Godzilla. Because wouldn't that have been way cooler, guys? I mean, I know the Ghidorah thing was cool, seeing that as Mecha Godzilla, but it was King Kong vs. Godzilla. We've seen Mecha Godzilla a million times. How badass would it have been if the government just was trapping King Kong to make a Mecha King Kong instead. That thing would have been scary. It would have been swinging all over buildings, boy. Ooh! But, whew, awesome. Look together. Really can be battling each other. I really want to get a nice little city diorama display for these guys so they can be throwing blows at each other, boy. Moving on. Alright, and this will conclude our Apollo Astrobots and his Tarantula and Wasp Drones review. This is kind of a big one to do with this guy and his little accessory pack, because these aren't really accessories, they're their own figures, to be honest. But if you like what you saw here, man, or girl, leave a like. If you got something to talk about, if you have conflicted opinions, or if you just want to chat, leave a comment. I'm pretty quick to respond. And if you like what you see and want to see more, man, drop a sub. I'm always going to be talking about toys. It's just what I do at this point. We're planning on putting some podcasts out pretty soon. The Cosmic Legions will be getting announced next Friday. Me and some of the boys at the toy store plan on doing some discussions with that, a little round table. We're probably going to put some stuff out that Friday beforehand, and probably something afterwards, after everything's been announced and the pre-orders go up, and, you know, our reactions to all the cool plasticky goodness coming out. But in the review territory, I'm a little... Right now I want to try to start doing things where I open up stuff in front of you, so my reactions are all kind of live and untamed. I'm discovering stuff with you fresh. So for my next review, you guys gotta let me know, because I don't know which one to open next. I'm kind of caught between doing this bad boy here and this other, well, good boy here. So let me know in the comments which ones you guys might be more interested in. I'm kind of leaning towards Pac-Man myself. So if everyone wants to see fish sticks, you know, let me know. But in the meantime, see you guys next time. Stay safe.